Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Tommy Boy. And this movie came out in 1995, directed by Peter Siegel. And this movie also stars Chris Farley, which I don't think I've seen any movie with Chris Farley in it before. And I thought this movie was decent for what it was. It was a good comedy that I enjoyed overall. I enjoyed the tone of the movie. I liked what it was going for. The humor worked for me overall. I thought Chris Farley was really funny in the movie, and I thought he did a good job. He is pretty funny in the movie. He's pretty over the top at points, but there's a couple points where the acting isn't really all that great from him. But for the most part, he's pretty good. And Dan Aykroyd, I thought he was fine in the movie. He just didn't really have anything to do, really. He's not in the movie a whole lot, but still, when you see him, he's like, yeah, that's kind of cool to see him, but you didn't really do anything with him. And it just kind of felt like a waste. And the worst parts of this movie is just when it tries to be serious. And there's also like a villain element to the movie in which I can just completely do without. Like, why does that need to be in the movie at all? Like, if they were cut out of the movie entirely, the movie would be no different. The movie does have a simple enough premise to carry it along for 90 minutes, and I just don't understand why they needed to add more to it. Like, what you have already is fine. Like, it's a nice road trip movie that works for what it is. It's not incredible. The structure of the movie never, like, blew me away at any given moment. It's very what you would expect. Like, you watch the first 10-15 minutes, you know exactly what you're in for, and if you like that kind of movie, then you'll enjoy the movie. If you don't, you won't enjoy the movie. So, depending on how you feel about the first 15 minutes is how you're going to feel for the rest of the movie. I also did feel as though the movie was well paced. I didn't feel as though there was much that was dragging the movie down for the most part. And I did like some of the characters and the character dynamics. That stuff I enjoyed as well. And I do feel as though that's a big part of the movie is just the character dynamics and mostly where the humor comes from in this film. And my only other issue with this movie is that the directing was nothing special at all. There are moments where it tries to be energetic and it tries to stand out, but it just didn't really do it for me. And when it tries to show off action, it's just very poorly shot and not very well realized. And I was just hoping that it was handled better, but it just got really bad at a couple points, I feel. And this movie does rely on Chris Farley a lot, and I do think he works with the movie. He pretty much just carries this movie on his shoulders, and it's fun and all for 90 minutes, and I do like what it has to offer, but at the same time, I'm just left asking myself, how far can it really take you? Because there's only so much you can do with just like one performance holding it all together. When everything else in the movie is just nothing really special to me at all, it just really drags the movie down. But still, despite my criticisms, I had fun with this movie. I didn't regret watching it overall. I did like it to a certain extent, but it's just nothing that I'll revisit probably ever. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Tommy Boy a 5 out of 10. It was fine. I understand some people consider this to be a classic, but I just didn't really get a whole lot out of it. To me, like a really great comedy is something like Black Dynamite or Bruno or Borat, stuff like that. I'm more into satires, I guess. And also dark comedies. Those really work for me as well. Whereas this, I don't know, just didn't really do it for me. Not saying that the comedy was bad. It's just like, in terms of what I'm looking for in a comedy, it didn't really have much to offer. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Tommy Boy, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Invisible Man. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.